Yo, listen.
Yeah. That 806 The Show episode come out.
We here. Yo, what's good? It's the 806 Show. It's your boy Jiggy.
Dímelo, Jesse.
Are you tired of these whack radio commercials?
Go.
Hey, this is Evelyn, and you're tuning in to the 806 Show.
Shout out 806 The Show.
Talk to me nice.
Tune in every Thursday to the 806 Show.
Yo, 806 The Show.
Shout out to 806 The Show.
At the 806 Show.
806 The Show.
Hey, this is Sol Maria. You're now listening to 806 The Show. Survive. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
You are now changed to 806. 806.
Survive.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Mellon. This is the best damn sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We got a fantastic show for y'all today. We got a fellow degenerate with us.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
But before we introduce him,
Yeah.
the co-host, my co-host to the left,
What's up?
has been named the creative director of 806 Apparel Line. And we cannot wait to see what he has in store for us and the public. Make some noise for Ari G.
What up, y'all?
That's actually true. That's a good one.
Yeah, we about to get some merchandise going. Let's get it.
Erlin. And my co-host to the right.
That's me. The legend.
Was helped out by the Vibe Entertainment lawyers.
Survive.
The law team. And will no longer be required to sit down for a deposition in a case about the disappearance of a one Ariel Big Vigilona.
Where the fuck is Big?
That nigga has been missing for 3 months.
No.
Make some noise for Sanchez.
I didn't do it.
He wasn't Sanchez.
I didn't do it.
That nigga is not that long ago.
That's the last time we saw him. That's the last time we saw him.
Yeah, we hear
He missed
from
my
him.
birthday. He missed his birthday. The Super Bowl. I don't know where this nigga's been.
The thing about that is he
Didn't come back.
he's in a group chat and he'll like something from like fucking 2 days ago.
He'll send a meme and I'll yo, what's good for tonight? Yo, you coming through? And then we won't hear from him for like 2 weeks.
Ninja, yo.
I don't know what you're doing.
And I know I said
He's been working.
degenerate.
He's been working.
When we say the word degenerate, we mean that as a
I mean it.
term
Nope.
of endearment, not Josh.
I mean it.
Of respect.
I prefer natural gambling.
Exactly.
Degenerates.
I guess usually doesn't make any public appearances, but for us,
Yeah.
he made an exception.
Let's
And
go.
like we said, a fellow sports gambling degenerate. Make some noise for Ferg, everybody.
Golf clap.
Golf clap.
Yeah, right?
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah.
Why are you so against sports betting, Josh? Before we get into it, have you ever noticed this show is going to be about sports betting?
I'm aware.
But, let's, the degenerate sounds a little negative. Let's go with Guru.
Ooh,
I call it the D word. When people call me that, I say we don't use the D word.
Degenerate.
Gurus, the gambling gurus.
The gambling Guru.
What is against? Josh, what is it?
I don't like anything that I can lose money.
Josh ain't a risk taker.
But you can't. But you don't
win
win
lose money,
anything.
then put more money in and also everything. No.
Oh no, I don't do that. I cash the fuck out right away.
Right, that's the point. man.
Should have seen me on roulette recently.
Shit.
How much you lose?
I gained $3,000.
And you walked out?
Virtual money.
A fake money.
That don't count.
But it went into some raffle tickets and it was.
And then you lost nothing.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's like playing the Pokemon roulette.
No,
in
but
fucking
everybody, you should have seen
Game
everybody
Boy.
rooting for me. Like, oh my God, he's going. I called like zeros in a row. The green, not the double zero, but the zero. I called 2 in a row because I forgot my chip on there.
So you fucked up.
I didn't pick it up after I won. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, you going again?" I was like, fuck it.
And it
Do
hit
it.
again?
Yeah,
I'd be
hit
so
again.
mad, waste my good luck on fake shit.
Right.
I'd be like,
You should have went up to the casino after that.
I would.
I told her because there was like encore staff that was working in. They were like, "Yo, you should pull up after," and I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
nigga, with loaded dice and everything. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you come through. This nigga thinks he's hot.
Take my money.
Half my office goes to Encore like every day.
Oh,
but not
I
the-
can't.
That's no good.
No, I can't. I can't.
Day off, they're there.
It's no good.
That's a
Dude,
bad place to hang
my
out.
old manager used to do like those back door fucking the giant goddamn tournaments you do, like up in the top in the back.
Okay.
He won like a couple times of that. I'm like, dude, why are you there so long?
Yeah, it's good when you win.
House always wins.
The house always wins. You're gonna be there long enough, you're gonna lose everything.
Right? If the house didn't win, there wouldn't be casinos. It would be out of business.
Right.
Oh, for real.
That's a fact.
The biggest finesse of a lifetime.
Well, we just watched probably I would think the biggest sporting event of the year. Betting event, right? I would think so. The biggest betting event. The Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Super Bowl.
Shout out to the Super Bowl.
Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning a Super Bowl.
Fuck them.
Nah.
Shout out Pachero.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
See,
it.
all right.
That's it. Only him.
Was it Pacheco?
Pacheco. That's it.
So I've seen conflicting reports.
Me too.
Conflicting.
I've seen Puerto Rico try to claim him.
Oh, God.
And I've seen DR try to claim him.
Yep. And then they argue on everybody's fucking posts.
I don't know whether the
He's both.
He's both.
He is both.
He's both. Is that
Had to
confirmed?
confirm with Latin networks. Latin media was the easy.
Telemundo says he's both.
All right.
On the Latin Times. Dominican and Puerto Rican. That's it.
So congratulations to him for getting bringing us a
we
raise.
did it.
These American sources were
Right.
like,
You know,
he's Puerto Rican.
That's how Dominicans are, because we're all like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to Eagles. Wait, is it Dominican on the Chiefs? All right, we're going
Immediately.
for the
I was
Chiefs. Immediately.
like-
Didn't even think. Immediately, like, all right, we're going for the Chiefs.
And funny, on the podcast, I predicted the Eagles beating everybody throughout the whole thing and going to the Super Bowl and winning. Jalen Hurts was my Super Bowl MVP prediction, and then last minute changed the whole shit.
Just because he was Dominican. Okay.
That's how loyal we are.
I'm sorry.
Pride.
I like that little dance he be doing after the game.
What did y'all think about the game? I know.
So catchy, man.
It is. It is.
And it's the Philly
Honestly,
anthem.
I don't want it to be the Philly anthem, but I'm so sick of dreams and nightmares that I would take
I don't
any
think it
song.
should be in
10 years.
competition.
Nah, it's
It's
been
just
10
two
years.
different. It's just two different fucking songs and vibes. And
This is like a new energy where the young dudes in Philly
But
are
listen,
out here
if I'm in
getting
a
after
club
it.
and I hear Dreams and Nightmares, I'll be tight. Like, enough of this
It's a new
fucking
era.
song.
Yeah.
Like, enough.
I didn't like it when they
Like,
came
I've
up the
never
first
seen
time.
someone one song carry a career more than Meek Mill did with that fucking song.
Very motivational.
It is.
But
in the club.
I don't ever want to hear any Meek Mill at the club.
No. Not at all.
True.
Let's get that out of there.
What did y'all think
Hold on, wait
about
a
the
minute.
game? What did y'all think about total? Like,
I thought it was a good game. I
thought
thought
it
the
was a
whole
great
game
game.
was
I liked it.
entertaining. A lot of scoring from both sides.
yeah.
Jalen Hurts killed it.
He did. Except for that last throw. That shit was weak.
I mean,
And the fumble.
Yeah,
and the fumble pissed me off.
No one even stripped it. He just hit it off his thigh. When he was running.
like little mistakes that are like-
I went to the kitchen when that happened. He's like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What happened? He fumbled?" Like, "Nah, he dropped it." The fuck you talking about? He dropped it.
that was me. He's like, you fumbled? No, he just dropped that shit.
What's he talking about? On a replay, like, nah, he fucking dropped it.
He just dropped that shit.
just dropped
He doesn't drop the ball. He doesn't drop the ball. They might win that shit. to be
Number
honest with you.
32 got two basically pick sixes.
Yeah, they called one back though.
Oh, but he still.
Oh, for sure. That would've been crazy if he got
this guy's
two.
I
crazy.
think that dude could have won Super Bowl MVP if that second one stood.
Yes, absolutely.
That was crazy.
Like James Harrison.
I think
Same too.
Mahomes won
Mahomes
Super Bowl MVP because who else were you gonna give it to?
No, exactly. He only threw for like 180 yards.
All right.
which is a lot.
I
Less
had
than
him at
thought.
20, I had
but
him
you
at
have to
22.
admit-
Just betting. I had him at 22 fantasy points, and I'm like, that's a fucking shoe in. It's Mahomes, bro. Till the end, I was just like, this nigga needed like he did that passing touchdown and got him to like 24, and he got me my W.
Yeah. No, that was kind of crazy watching because like, you would see Pat Mahomes was always good getting down the field every drive,
Yeah.
and it was just like, damn, these dudes are fucking
Good.
yeah, can fucking score the fucking ball.
All right, the holding call.
Holding call at the end, right? You don't think it was a hold?
No.
I don't think so, but when the player who said it, who
player-
got called, said it was a hold.
He said it because it was called.
That's a class act, though, like
Right.
taking up responsibility.
It
for
was
it.
called. It was it. That's it. Next, move on. That's what he is. He doesn't want to be like, nah, man, fuck that. Nah, I didn't hold him. Like,
Y'all seen Juju tweet at him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
So that was
disrespectful.
like,
There we
no,
go.
the response.
That's not a class act.
The response.
Since you don't know how to act.
Was it AJ Brown who
Yes.
AJ
Yo,
Brown
Put him in his
responded.
place.
Put him
Yeah.
on.
Immediately.
You on a 1-year contract, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. I was like, damn, TikTok boy. I was like,
Boy, when you get hit with the
He's like, you were-
TikTok
we get hit
boy,
with the TikTok boy.
You were out of the league until Patrick Mahomes saved your life, TikTok boy.
TikTok boy.
Everybody else like, yeah, he's right.
Like, damn, bro.
I don't ever
No
want
one's
to
questioning that one.
His response was like, damn. I forget what Juju said. Like, oh, waiting along to get that off your chest. Whatever, bro. Like, he had no response. It was most like,
TikTok boy.
He's like, he was hurt about it. Like, damn, that nigga
Absolutely
really got
hurt.
me.
No, but if you watched it on live time, I could see why they called it.
He did.
Like I seen a camera angle of Pat Mahomes seeing it, pointing it out as soon as it happens, and it influenced the ref that's right next to him to blow the whistle immediately. Like I feel like in person is why if you seen it happen and you kind of seen the arm a little bit and then pointed right at it like, yo, hold. And he threw it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Okay, if either way, a player should not affect the ref's call.
No, I don't think it is.
it shouldn't have, but they're human.
Yeah, they are.
You know what my thing is that type of hold happens on almost every play.
Every play.
Yeah.
So to see that be like the deciding factor in one of the greatest Super Bowls I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Finally,
I was betting on the
one.
Chiefs, but I wouldn't have cared if they took the field goal and we could see like what they did on one last drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they would have had like what, a minute and 15 seconds left,
That's
probably
a
around
lot,
there. That's
bro.
a lot.
I think it was like 150.
Yeah, right.
Even more, right? God damn.
Would've had a little
That would have been a
time.
whole different game. If that one call wasn't called, it would be a whole different game.
And it was a pretty late flag if you go back and watch it.
Oh, right.
It wasn't
You can
like
tell.
they threw it as soon as they saw
Like
him
he
holding
said,
it.
huh?
Yeah, it was definitely
Hey,
influenced.
Influenced. Yeah. Just
Sounds like a
humanly,
degenerate.
Referees are human. Listen. At one point, we're just gonna have to replace the refs with robots. It's getting to the point that like,
It's already going with the way they check replays and stuff like that. It's
Under
like,
2 minutes, right?
Yeah, well, you've noticed how fast those like expedited challenges are. Sometimes they don't even go look in the booth no more. It's just someone calling in on the headset.
Like,
They're
you're
like,
in
yeah,
New
you got that wrong. Pick up the flag.
right?
dumbass.
Wrong.
It's in every sport too now.
Well,
It used to be only football you challenge or
They're getting fined too if they fuck up a big call and shit.
I doubt. Fine.
It's not. It's more like a
How much
legit.
money these motherfuckers? You can finding them?
Yeah.
40,000 is like their fucking
40K.
salary.
They say no.
Don't pay them that much, but either way,
Like,
you
who's the dude? Who's the
and they
dude
also
that
don't
got
put you in
fined
another one.
40K for saying?
That was
Thomas.
Cam Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't been up there
Qual,
yet.
bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Just in case. I don't want to be fined
not just in
40K
case.
today.
Definitely, yeah, just in case. I don't have 40K to get.
He just said we had some handsome dudes on our team. Bleep that out.
Bleep that out too. Jesus Christ. 12 minutes in, we got two bleeps.
He's like, what?
Could have just said pause.
You could have just avoided that.
Which what Luca says every
Yeah, you say
every
pause,
single
you don't get fined.
post
You
game.
say
Ever since then, I've heard 100 pauses from NBA players.
It's Luca's every single post game says pause.
there should be a level on these fines. Like I
40K.
understand.
My boy's a rookie. Like,
Yo,
why are you finding him
barely
40K?
playing.
Be a little bit like, you know, he's not fucking Kevin Durant saying some wild shit or something.
If I'm a vet, I'm picking that up for him. If I'm like KD or something, like, bro, 40K, I literally,
Yeah, you been killing
I literally
yourself.
find 40K in my fucking
It
drawers.
should be based off like a percentage of what you make. Not not like the guy that's making 50 mil got to pay the same as the guy making, 3.
Dude, what was it? Who's the little Spanish guy from the Pelicans?
Alvarado.
Alvarado. He got fined some crazy number when he was still on a 10-day contract. And the whole team was like, "All right, bro, we got you."
We got you, man.
And he was like arguing with the brother, like, "I don't have that. Come on, I don't have
Yeah,
that."
we got you, man.
Like, bro, I got you, bro. You're good.
Fuck it up.
Riri, halftime performance.
Re.
Internet ain't shit. Because all I hear is like people go like, "Yo, she barely moving." Like, lady,
She's pregnant.
clearly.
Pregnant. You guys
ASAP,
expected the
ASAP.
crazy.
ASAP is earning that
worst. What is he? He said it was the worst. They go just diss saying like that was the worst halftime performance ever.
Like what?
I actually really liked it.
I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it too.
Even if she wasn't pregnant, it sounded like this is a good
No,
halftime
but
show.
clearly,
It was 13 minutes.
she couldn't move like she obviously wanted to move.
Right.
But I think they made up with it. Like those dancers fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Like it
And whenever
made
she
the
was sitting
show.
down,
the
she was doing
camera
great.
work was dope. Like
See the shit like they look like they were in Super Smash Brothers.
Yes. She was in the air the whole time.
And I was so scared for her
at
life.
one
Bro,
point,
she was up
she
there.
at one
grabbed that
point,
mic.
that shit shakes a little bit. I remember we're all in our house. We look at each other like,
She
everybody,
immediately
y'all
got
see
out
that
of the
shit?
stand like, I was like, oh my God.
Wait, but do you guys see the video of the backup dancer that fell up on one of those platforms? Like why? Like why it was in the air? He fell over.
Yeah, he
fell over?
He almost
Yeah,
fell back.
I sent it to him this morning.
Yeah. He like
I didn't
stumbled
see that.
back, caught himself, got himself up, and continued dancing.
Where he put his
God.
hand down was like very close to the edge.
Oh my God.
That's scary, man.
That's probably those one guy that said
Niggas
that.
would have blamed him for ruining the performance. You ruined Rihanna's performance by dying on
Yeah, Jesus.
the internet don't care, dude.
There was one guy
The internet
people kept
definitely-
pointing out like this guy does not know any of the routine. It's probably that guy.
Yeah, he's probably had a heart murmur.
I've been so scared.
Everybody was going like left. He's like,
Just the smallest
Bro, that's not
platform
right.
trying to dance on this little fucking
invisible
square.
so C3 don't know where
I
you're
was
stepping.
a little disappointed she didn't bring nobody out.
She brought somebody.
brought
She brought the
somebody.
baby.
Baby ASAP.
I
Baby
guess.
Sap.
I'm not gonna lie. When you heard Umbrella run this town, you were like,
Yay?
no, not Ye.
Yeah,
I didn't think
Hov.
Ye was coming. It's Hove.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, because
People got
Run
mad.
This Town have Kanye in it too?
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, I know.
That's why
People
I said
got
it.
mad at that.
No, but flashing lights.
And
Not flashing
anything
lights.
that was Ye
All of the
related,
lights. All of the lights.
people got mad at. They're like, I can't
Isn't
believe she
Kanye,
picked
like,
that
nowhere
song.
to be found right now?
He's,
boy hiding
he's,
in the forest.
he is healing right now.
He's having
He's
a good time with his
Imagine,
new
like, be
wife.
sure if he's at the Super Bowl, that would have been crazy.
They would have shook up the whole.
They would
So-
turn the lights off.
I don't think. Yeah,
World War
honestly,
III
I think they'll
would've
go to
happened.
commercial. I'm dead ass.
Shut it down.
I think they'll literally like.
Yeah, right? World War III happens.
You can't put him in a live mic right now, let alone the most viewed fucking.
Just parachutes and
It's just,
lands on the fucking the pad.
What is his friend's side?
That's
I
Jay-Z's
don't know,
verse.
Jay-Z's verse.
They might shoot that thing.
Yeah, out the sky. Like,
They might shoot him out the sky, dude.
It's gonna come down like Super Smash Brothers. Like,
Imagine.
No, that was.
That was good.
That was-
Y'all
I
bet on any of that?
I didn't
which
bet.
one?
I didn't want to drive. Unfortunately, we'll get to when we can bet on Massachusetts. But I didn't want to drive to Seabrook. I was too lazy, and I didn't want to go by myself. And Adiel was not trying to go.
he
with
did
me.
not.
I literally dropped like 4 hands. Like, yo, he's like, I got nothing to do. I'm like, Seabrook. He's like, no, I'm not trying to go. I'm like, bro, I don't need to go inside. Just
it's
need to
too
cross the
much.
border to use the app. Yeah, I'm really not trying to. All right, bro.
I hate
He
that.
never
drive.
wants to make that trip no more.
Yeah. I used to go a lot. I used to go buy a little fair share, but I'm like,
So
Amazing
none
for
of
the
you
miss.
bet on the Gatorade color?
I did.
yeah.
I lost.
And they cut
What was
away
it,
before
though?
it showed. It was
It
purple.
was purple.
It was
It was
purple.
the least
But
least
even like
possible.
Rihanna's song, you could have bet on the song.
Yeah, you can bet on anything. You can bet
Nobody
on the
would have
shoes.
guessed. Bitch better have my money.
No, I did bet on the songs.
Would you bet first one? Was the first song?
Please
would be-
don't stop the music.
Which is that's what I kind of said. Was
I would
And then I,
guess-
and I
thought it'd be-
sprinkled a little money on that old song, like Pawn to Replay. Because she said it was going to be an ode to her career, so I thought she would have started with something
order.
old. You know what I'm saying?
I think on purpose, she was like, a lot of people betting on this one song.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to fuck they whole shit up and pick the one song
better
that
have
nobody
my money.
remembers.
Rihanna would do some shit like that.
Yeah, right?
It sounds about
But
right.
ASAP probably like, yo, you should do like a random song.
I'm glad.
do my song.
I'm glad. First of all, ASAP, you are living every male's dream. You are a stay-at-home baby daddy to a billionaire.
Don't do that
Billionaire.
ASAP. That
My
nigga's
nigga,
the
what?
goat.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm
Sounds like it.
congrats.
Stay at home dad.
he
My
still makes
dream
music.
is to be a stay-at-home baby daddy. We
He's
fucking
not
talking
staying at
about.
home. He's making music in the
That
booth.
boy's more
What, 1.4 billion she's worth.
Wait, why? What? I'm not fucking recording for what?
He's about to drop an album.
Right?
Sure.
You've been
That's
working all the
fine.
time.
Just dropped a few singles too.
That's cool, but
I got the
like,
studio at the crib with like
Yeah,
a little
absolutely.
baby crib. in the
Little
corner.
baby.
Because she bought it for him. I'll build it right
see,
here.
now you're being mean. ASAP
Like
has
on
money.
the, what's it called? The
He has
baby
money.
backpack. Strapped in while you lay in the brace. Like,
So you think she moved into his house?
no.
Exactly.
remember, she did go to New York for a little bit.
She was married to a prince, wasn't she, at one point?
I don't think she was married,
Oh,
but she was
dating a
dating
prince?
some Saudi Arabian.
Arch-
motherfucker.
Saudi Arabian prince.
Some nigga
I don't know,
out there.
some really rich
This is
person.
news to me.
Some
It was
oil
some
ass
really
nigga.
rich white guy. And then she went to ASAP.
Our music was pretty loud when we were watching, so I don't remember most of the commercials, to be honest with you. I know
Yeah,
Diddy
'cause it
had
cut
one.
off.
Yeah, because everybody
Someone
wanted
just
to be
showed me
ratchet.
today the Mario one.
Oh,
I didn't even see the Mario
Me
one.
neither. I
see,
don't know what you're
see,
talking about.
the problem is now, before back in the day, we had to wait for the Super Bowl to watch
True.
it. Now they drop online.
Yeah, they were.
No,
They would
wait,
say
the
less
Mario,
money.
the Mario's not a
Several
commercial.
days
The Mario's SNL. Saturday Night Live. Is that what you're talking about?
No, what are you talking
The
about?
one where they're like plumbers. They do the old school plumbing song.
Oh, yeah, that's when I posted. That wasn't on Super Bowl, was it?
I don't know. Somebody came up to me, told me this was from the Super Bowl. But it's all good. I knew that dude had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, this nigga did not watch the Super Bowl. He showed me on a YouTube clip. like, nah, no, but I don't remember any other like commercials for the Super Bowl that stood out.
I remember the Fast and Furious
Oh yeah,
because
Yeah, but I don't want to count the trailers. I mean, all right, one trailer.
What are you looking at?
yeah. But that's what
They
we
gotta
got.
end that. They gotta
funny,
end that
like
movie.
funny
man.
commercial.
That's the last one, right?
What?
No.
It's the second to
So,
last.
never gonna
I guess
end.
it's
It's the second to last.
So,
It's a two-part.
It's gonna be like Vin Diesel in a
You know how,
wheelchair.
like, yeah. You know how,
How does he
like,
look the same?
Infinity
not.
War and Endgame is like a part. It's literally like I think they're doing that.
They're doing that.
So
They're doing that.
they're saying that like Fast X they're gonna lose at the end and then they come back like just like Marvel did.
But honestly, I thought this last one was, you know how they always forcing it now? The Fast movies, they just force it.
He's driving down a dam.
Yo, but like,
Helicopters.
I was thinking the last one should have been, when I watched it, I was like, yo, this is actually mad good.
I like Fast 9.
As crazy as it was, I still liked it
I
a lot.
enjoyed
John
Fast
Cena?
9.
I haven't
That
seen
was
one since like 6, honestly. Like, what's
Which is
next?
the
They're
best
gonna send
one?
like an RX-7 to the moon, you know?
That was like 9.
That was
Oh,
Fast
they
9.
went to the moon?
Yeah, that was Fast 9. No, not the moon. They were just orbiting
They were in
around.
space.
They were in space.
In a Honda.
Come on, moon would be crazy, guys.
With a Honda with a jet engine in the back.
No, but it's just like, yeah, it got a little out of hand, but I liked it.
Hell yeah. At this point, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, literally, like,
Yeah, nah.
I'm surprised none of these niggas have powers yet.
They fuck. Hey,
Vin Diesel damn near does. I said he'll catch a car.
the spin-off one was with Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Which is the same universe. Idris Elba was literally a super soldier. And he literally caught a car.
And he was. He was.
I never- that's the only
he
one I
was a
didn't
super
see.
soldier. He was a super
Called
soldier.
him Black Superman. He literally says that. That's his
does, he does.
exact line.
In his accent?
What do you mean super soldier?
As in, they
Like
took,
Captain America?
Yeah.
yes,
like
they
he
took
literally-
a black soldier and made him super.
Like,
Thank you for breaking that down, Josh. for us.
He's getting bulletproof.
I've been waiting for
Catching cars and shit.
for the opportunity
Just to fight.
to present itself.
Right.
For you to be a super soldier?
Yeah.
Why would
Listen,
they pick you?
I don't want to live in a world where you're a super soldier, my guy. I'm like,
I realized.
yeah, someone tells me you're not using your powers for good.
I realized after this Hogwarts game came out that everybody is not made for powers. Everybody's out here killing everybody.
Right away, I'm like, I'm about to be slithering. I don't go.
Yeah, right.
Fucking,
I'm gonna start killing everybody around. Dude, that's not what the game's
No,
about.
it's Harry Potter, bro. Relax.
Relax.
All right. Reason we're here today and we have the gambling guru.
Hell yeah.
We're not going to use the D word.
The D word. Let's stay away from that one. But I like to be called it sometimes.
Smooth degenerate. Massachusetts finally, I think was this like the third to last state, second to last state to fucking finally allow sports betting, something like that. I think we're 47, 48. I forget. There's a couple states.
Last ones?
really? I thought there was only like 20 something.
I thought we
Is
were
it?
one of the first ones.
No.
Definitely the first one.
Definitely not one of the first ones. I thought we were one of the last. It might be the middle of the pack. But Massachusetts, as of, 3 weeks ago,
Hell yeah.
finally get to bet on fucking sports.
Hell yeah.
And we fucking love it.
We did it. Guys,
We
if you think
fucking
about
did
We
it.
did it.
Our generation,
All the bookies are not out of a job.
now that we're
no,
Oh,
adults,
they'll always have a job.
They
man.
don't have a job.
Like,
now that we're adults, we have been able to legalize weed
hey,
and legalize sports betting.
beautiful.
Makes me realize we are capable of making whatever we want happen.
Right, what's next? Let's put our
What else
minds
we
to
want?
it.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
man.
What else we want?
What else do you guys want?
Free healthcare. Let's get it.
Free healthcare. It's happening.
Relax, buddy.
Free college is coming.
Yeah, free college. They've been telling us
that.
that my whole life.
I want happy hour back in Massachusetts.
Happy hour. Let's
It's
go.
coming back.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, actually, the governor.
Yes, it is.
What's the governor's name?
Not Deval Patrick.
No.
Oh, it's not that guy from Swampscott no more?
I think he's stepping down, but he said
So it's that lady from Chicago.
I
Or
forget
she's
who it
just
is.
the mayor of Boston.
I don't know. Some late,
I don't know.
the Swampscott guy, I forget his name.
don't know
He said
nothing.
he would veto any happy hour, if they pass, he would have vetoed it anyways. He's like, anything that has to do with happy hour comes to my desk, I'm gonna say no.
You hate it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what it is?
What? So, let's explain to the people who don't bet on sports how it works, how you bet.
Explain to me.
You explain.
Sanchez. How do you bet?
I am the audience.
So,
Tell me.
and anybody can chime in. I don't just want to lecture anybody.
Tell me.
There's stuff like let's just
Josh
say
has no idea.
Chiefs against the Eagles.
Okay.
Was it 1.5 for the Eagles over and not over under? The 1.5. The spread was 1.5.
Right.
What that mean?
That means that Vegas, whoever makes it, believes the Eagles would win by at least 1.5.
Points.
Right.
So if you believe that they're fucking wrong, you would bet the Chiefs. And because Chiefs are the underdog, you'd make more money than betting for the Eagles.
Yes.
Since you obviously can't score a half a point in football, they would have to win by 2 or more.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like there's times when I saw like I think Houston fucking Texans had crazy spreads the whole season.
Yeah, right?
It was like
Yeah, plus 21.
plus 21, plus 17.
They have no
and I
chance.
would bet Houston not getting beat by 21 points.
Did you win?
A bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, they cover the
suck.
spread pretty good.
Yeah,
this
they
A lot,
year.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's so bad. But yeah.
There's stuff like over and under where it would be like
Total points.
Total points. 49 points between the Eagles and Chiefs. If you think it's gonna go over that,
See, I know that one. What's the thing with the favorite is like 400
Money line.
plus 400.
Money
something.
line.
I'm good at sports betting and I know much. I'm a little confused, but I think
Someone tell me.
want to explain to
I
us
got it.
the money line.
I am
So
confused.
let's just say, for example, the favorite's minus 300.
Okay.
So that means for every $300 you bet, you only win 100. So I mean, you obviously get your 300 back that you put up,
Yeah.
but so you'll turn 300 into 400, and then on the other hand, the underdog, so you'll be plus, let's say 200. For every $100 you bet, that turns into 300. So you know what I'm saying? Like if you bet 300
Okay.
bucks, you'd win 900 altogether, like with your return.
Okay.
See?
That was pretty easy.
Money. Yeah, yeah. That was a
Our
That's pretty
goal
simple.
is to make Josh bet at the end of
I'm
this
not
fucking
making
episode.
shit.
Yeah, we want
I
him
can
out
help
there.
you, man.
No.
We can get you into
Yeah,
the
bro,
rhythm.
I don't know why we haven't been hitting
And
you
then
up.
once you
but-
start, it's not even like the
But it is-
money and the. It's like this is how sports need to be watched.
Yeah.
Like you're still watching sports like a child at this.
I'm watching sports like I like the sport.
No, I know, but like when you start betting on it,
It's exhilarating.
It's like, yo, I love sports 10 times.
It
more
makes
now.
Sunday
No.
so much
No.
better.
It
like-
gives you like an extra like emotional investment
Which
in the
I
game.
don't want to be even more upset
That's
at the
just-
end of a game.
Oh, I've
Fair
read the
enough.
Fantasy football does it enough. I don't need to fucking lose
see-
money too.
But that's the same thing. You're betting.
Yeah, that's one bet. Papa, I'm not looking at
I
everything.
feel it because you should have seen Sanchez when we took losses on the basketball team.
I did not like it.
That nigga
Oh,
turned
no.
to a demon.
And if I knew I lost money at the same time, I'd be even more upset.
Couldn't even talk to him.
Nah, don't talk to me.
I'm like that too. But
I don't like
days.
that shit's bad funny.
I didn't like it.
I definitely was like taking L's. I've definitely slowed down. There was a point I used to bet every single day of my life.
Nah, I don't.
That's the
Consistently.
problem.
No, but it's so fun. It's like a game.
You're like, dude, you know sport. You know, you're very well sports knowledgeable guy.
Yeah, yep.
You use that. It's not like we're not doing
Okay.
scratch tickets. We're not playing the lottery. Where you're
get it.
taking very educated guesses.
Yeah.
I have a problem where if I believe this guy's gonna win, David and Goliath happens and they fucking lose. And if I put money on that, I would be 3 times as
But the
pissed.
problem is sometimes you got to bet on David.
Yeah, okay. And then I bet on David, and what's happen?
Gotta bet on David sometimes.
Like, no matter who I bet on, they're gonna lose.
Usually, I mean,
The Chiefs winning
you
is the
said,
only time I'm like,
the
all right,
house
perfect,
always
they won.
wins. At the end of the day, the house wins. But
And I tell
maybe,
my
you know what I
house.
mean? Maybe
Some
like,
people are like a very,
you make some bread. You know,
do your
you
little
can-
research. You might win a little money.
There's
Those
a
are-
million YouTube fucking accounts that will tell you. There's sometimes I literally take their fucking parlays. Parlays, or you're educating you, is when you have multiple fucking bets at the same time on one
Right.
ticket.
That's my favorite.
I usually just do parlays. I'm a
And every single one of them has to win.
yeah.
Every
That's what a lot of people don't realize. They'll pick 8 teams, only 7 will win. You get nothing.
Zero.
always that one not winning.
And I love
How
them.
much
Like,
is-
yo,
and how much do you bet on
I
each
don't want
one?
to call people out, but there's
It's
a
just
couple.
one. It's just one price.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of my boys will be like, yo, I almost hit one at 8 out of 9. I'm like, bro, you have to do a scratch ticket. It's the same shit. Like, like 19, like you're not going
I
to
keep
get
it light to a 3 to 4 team.
I had to be
parlay.
convinced
That seems
down
okay.
from 5 to 4. Like, these guys are like, dude, stop doing it. I went from 4 to 3. I usually do 3 14 parlays. Or I'll do like 1 3-1 and then 1 5-1. Or you do the Hail Mary sometimes. I put $10
You guys
on
cross
like 10.
sports a lot.
Right, you pick 10 teams.
And you put
maybe
10
you could
bucks.
retire.
Yeah.
You never know.
You say cross sports parlay?
Yeah, do you ever
Oh,
like?
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are you guys
yeah,
big
yeah.
with
Fuck
it
you
though?
guys.
Like is that something you usually
It's
do?
putting multiple sports in the same parlay. So you might pick
Yeah.
2 basketball teams, 2 hockey games, couple football
Yeah.
games.
Generates a fucking
And then they all got to win.
Yeah.
Nah, too many factors.
Yeah, no, true. It is when you're not in control. It does feel a little weird.
Every time.
It's so exhilarating.
Yeah, until you lose.
So obviously, this question doesn't really pertain to you. A lot of this conversation.
What is pertaining?
Yeah, I guess best win. And I want to not like financially. It might be like you won on like a game-winning shot, or you won on like a field goal.
You already know we got to talk about that one. All
right, go ahead.
I'm excited.
So that was like what we were just talking about. I think we picked like 11 NBA games in one night.
Jesus,
problem.
that's if you don't know, that's probably every game they played that night.
Yeah,
Like,
I
NBA
think it was
usually 11, 12 games a night.
Yeah, I think it was 12 or 13, and we picked like 11 of them. But it was the
Sacramento.
Kings were playing. I don't remember who they were playing, but it was okay. Yeah. And there was only like under a second left on the clock, and they had no timeout, so they had to get the ball all the way down the court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't remember who was inbounding it, but he threw that thing the whole court. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brady.
Full court pass.
And Harrison Barnes, catches it over everyone like Randy Moss, throws up a three, and it goes in, and we all just like
Go
lost
crazy.
it. Like we were screaming.
Because
And
when you're watching that live, like, what are you even doing watching Sacramento versus Orlando? First of all.
and they were like dumb little
why?
bets. Like I think I had like only like $7 on it to win like $700.
Yeah.
Like,
But you
That's a lot.
but you
Hit them.
betting on
If.
it made that stupid little game into the funnest game I've ever experienced in my life.
from there on out, I was hooked. I swear. That was the one, man.
So did you guys win 700?
Yeah, I probably lost it all after that.
But we
But
won.
it was crazy, the feeling. Think about like a Christian Laettner type pass to Harrison Barnes.
College
full
hockey's the
court.
craziest
We have
part is-
literally have no fucking. Did not expect that to happen.
Do you guys also bet on March Madness?
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to
That's
that.
my worst sport. I can't stop betting college basketball, but I don't know nothing about it.
But that's how it is, because
Yeah, it's been a rough season to bet on college basketball.
It's
This
it's
year's been
very
crazy. All the blue
unpredictable.
bloods, all the top colleges are fucking horrible.
All the ranked
I
teams
think
like
like
The amount of underdogs that win
Bro.
every night is crazy.
Alabama, I think is the number one team in the country right
That's
now. Basketball.
basketball.
That's when you know
Shit done
Roll
changed.
Tide.
Bro, that.
All right. I can't think of a best win, but worst loss. I've definitely lost on missed field goals to lose a game. Let me think. Not mine, but I have to do Gary's story. Gary by far has one of the worst losses. I believe it's either last year or 2 years ago, March Madness. It was Kansas versus somebody, and he literally lost on a half-court shot.
Oh, you know what? What was that game?
It's a lot of people lost on that shit.
Something like that, though. Remember Jalen Suggs hit that buzzer beater?
That's it. That was it. That's the
shit,
one.
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga versus UCLA.
That's
That
the
was
one.
my worst beat ever.
Oh, that's it.
And it's
He
funny,
hit a
he
half-court
hops on the
shot.
table and he's like going like this, but the crowd is all cardboard. You know what I'm saying? Because it was
yeah. Oh
like,
my
there was
God,
no one in the
yes.
crowd. And he's
I
trying to
forgot about
he's
the
trying to get the
cardboard.
cardboard fired up.
I forgot about the cardboard era.
Cheer with me.
All I see is Gary literally rip his shirt off and run out the room, like literally just. Oh my god! And it was good. It was like an $800-900 like bet. And
poor guy.
all I had to do is that ball not go in.
March Madness for you.
It's fucking March
Madness
Madness.
is hard. College football is hard for me too. Football and basketball are good. Baseball this year I did horrible and I gave up.
But baseball's only money line, right?
No. Really? The spread's called the run line. They have over-unders.
Really?
You can bet on no runs in the first inning. That's my favorite bet in all of sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know if you won right after the first inning if a run
So
scored
you
or
have to
not.
wait the whole 9 innings to get.
When I
That's
bet
a good one.
baseball, I only bet the first 5 innings. 'Cause starters don't usually go much longer than that nowadays, and there's no good relievers left in baseball.
Makes sense.
Like when we were kids, like relievers were studs. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But no, man.
Go.
Right.
How much
Strictly
usually
bet based off like who's the starting pitcher. I don't care how good a team is at hitting. You know what I mean? If there's an ace on the mound, I'm taking that team first 5 innings, and that's it.
There we go.
Not bad.
A strategy for sure.
I remember you and Big were out here fucking gambling on overseas fucking the Shanghai Sharks and shit.
That's my squad. That's my squad. That's a good
Shanghai
segue.
Sharks
That's a good
has
segue. What are the weirdest things you motherfuckers have ever bet on?
The Shanghai Sharks has won the gang some bread.
You also did cricket at one point.
The cricket game was crazy.
I bet on cricket one night. I didn't know those games go like multiple days. You know what I mean?
bro.
So I woke up the next day to see if it won or lost, and the game was still going on.
3 days of fucking cricket. Imagine playing 3 days with cricket. You never, even being the player playing, you never.
It's not consent. Like they taking breaks, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Just nonstop, like fucking 3 days straight.
I
just collapsing on the field.
So I had no idea how the rules of cricket worked, but I saw a game. I was on ESPN, and it was like 175 to nothing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
But that's probably just because the other team hadn't come up yet.
Exactly, exactly. But in my mind, I'm thinking baseball. So I'm like, how is it 175 and y'all still fucking playing?
Right?
But you remember no mercy rule?
Right? Because they're done. They're done. How many days you got left?
We used to play cricket.
Yeah, we didn't know how to play, but
What?
yeah.
When?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Down on Gallows.
Yeah, Gallows.
Yeah.
You just unlocked like the fucking back of my memory. We
Open that door like
Cricket's something I've always wanted
used to
try.
play. I don't remember any of the rules.
with Jay and his family.
Yeah. 'cause
shout out
Jay
to
knew how to play.
Jay, I need to get you on here. I gotta
that'd
find
be
you. I don't
dope.
know where
Shout
you
out Jay.
live right now or where you are, but
I don't know where you're at.
I'll find you.
That's creepy.
I'll
Definitely a
find
dope
you.
experience. What other sports?
Have y'all ever heard of Aussie rules football?
Aussie
I heard
rules
about it.
football.
But
like
how the fuck
rugby?
you bet on that?
It's like a mix between rugby and like American football, and it's intense, man. I love it.
Yo, but this is what is
It's
gonna
so
happen.
Aussie's Australian, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much
I thought this
easier.
was rugby.
Like if there's DraftKings, you know how it's coming to
DraftKings,
I
so-
think March, right?
So mid-March, you will be able to bet from your phone in your underwear in your bed, and that's the only way.
Cannot wait.
Bro, it's
wait.
going to be a problem.
life changing.
We're gonna wake up in the morning.
No, you're just gonna be bored and just be like, "What's game is on?"
Is Chinese basketball on DraftKings?
Yes.
Yes,
Is cricket on DraftKings?
probably.
Yes. If not, it's on Bovada.
It's not something.
Because you know what? The reason I didn't go up to like Seabrook with Melvin is because I didn't have it on the app. So I didn't want to download the app. And I'm about to download the DraftKings app.
That takes
About
like
that
2
time.
seconds on any phone.
It'd be nice if they sponsored us.
Do you have a DraftKings account?
I don't.
So they're gonna give you like free $200 to sign up your shit.
For real?
They have mad
They have the
promos
commercials
right
with Kevin Hart.
And no free shout outs, but if you sign up for FanDuel early, you get a free $100.
Yeah,
If you sign up before, it goes legal.
yeah. Actually, I need to do that because I don't have FanDuel yet.
That's a good thing to know. I'm about to do both of those.
They give you mad like
Josh, you just do it too and give
They have crazy promotions on there.
cash it out. Or
Free
something.
bets and stuff like
all
that.
the time.
yeah.
I get emails all the time. Oh, free bet today. Oh, word.
Oh, word. I'm about to spend all my whole check.
Free bet.
Free. Bet the free money.
But that's how they get you. You start there.
Nah, sorry,
You
stop.
start with that free bet, and all of a sudden
Bro,
you-
stop.
you doing some other bets. And
Yeah,
shit.
you have used Prize Picks?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking trying to get my money from these motherfuckers. Like,
He's a props master. Yo, he will get you with the. I remember.
all right. So when we leave here, we're going to create the Degenerate group chat, and every morning it's like reading the newspaper. We're going to talk, and we're going to be like, "What do you guys like today?"
Yeah. We should come together.
I got one better, right? If you guys download Telegram, I'm in a group chat on there of like, so there's people out there, they're called handicappers, and they sell their picks. They're so good at, betting on sports. People will pay you every day for the picks you want. And I'm in a group chat on Telegram where people pay the money and then they just screenshot it. So you got like all these famous people.
Say
picks
less.
Yeah.
Every day.
Telegrams?
Every sport.
Is that an app?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, maybe I'll wait till the
got
show's
that
over.
app.
but-
Y'all peep.
I forgot I was on the show. Let me download this shit right the fuck
Y'all
now.
peep game. Y'all, there was a lot of gems today.
Yeah, so I'll usually go through that, and if I see the same bet like several times, I'll be like, oh, a lot of smart people like this bet. You know what I mean? I'll put a little money on it.
Research.
But for the most part,
Research.
I like to do it myself. You know what I mean?
Like, I'll
Be the guru.
I'll watch. I have my couple people on YouTube that I'll watch, but there's sometimes I'm like, fuck out of here, and I'll do my shit anyways.
How
sometimes
how often you do like gut feeling versus research?
I always go gut.
I never go gut. I go with the info, man.
I think that's like the something to learn here.
I used to go like,
we didn't get it together, then, guys.
Like
two different sides of the
say it's
spectrum.
basketball, I'll look at like what these teams average per game. You know what I mean? Maybe like where they're ranked defensively and offensively. But
Yeah, that sounds like you're putting enough research to
there's a
put
gut
the money on.
this year, right? I've lost Celtics to the Orlando Magic 3 times this year.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Even at the third one,
keep on
I
losing
put
to him.
double. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, there's no way they're gonna lose to him a third time. They lost to him a third time.
You just never fucking know.
I saw someone as a joke on Twitter. It said a power rankings for ESPN: Orlando Magic, Boston Celtics bench, and then fucking somebody else because the bench is fucking almost beat Milwaukee full squad.
Yeah,
Derek White went in.
Until
Derek White's been
Grant
shitting.
Williams thought he was fucking.
Derek White, he was
Jason
part of my
Tatum.
parlay yesterday. It was like over 19 points. I'm like, no one else is playing. I'm taking Derek White over 19.
100%.
He got like
Grant
22,
Williams
23.
needs to stop dribbling the ball.
Grant
Yeah.
Williams is
He
on the
thought he
first
was-
fucking
Who
plane
do
out
you
of here.
think you
I was
is?
like, what are you doing?
Grant Williams wants to challenge every call. He gets a foul and he just
Yeah.
look at that, Rev.
It's like, no,
That boy's crazy. That boy's asking for 20 million.
he ain't getting shit.
Yeah. We'll give
20
you-
million to do what? Go to Spurs, nigga.
He'll be on Indiana next year.
That's what those, yes, Indiana's a good fit for him too.
Man, fuck him, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Is Miles Turner still there?
Yes, for some reason. Bro, he's been in trade rumors for like 10 years, and
Right.
they never traded him.
And they always want to go to the Celtics. Every
We
time.
Lakers.
Can we get him already?
Send
Do we
Grant
really need
Williams.
him? I got Robert
Now we
Williams.
do. I guess not.
I mean, Robert Williams don't play.
We technically don't need anything.
I don't know about anything.
You look at if our bench is beating NBA teams on a regular basis, what are we doing?
True.
Now do it together. That's it.
They do.
That's it. That's it. Just take that, put it together, go into the playoffs, be healthy.
From
and you
what
win.
I'm watching, I feel like the Celtics should win the championship.
Should.
Yeah.
Let's see who they face. Because now fucking the Suns look like a goddamn crazy
Man,
all-star
I'm
team.
taking a flyer on the Celtics to beat the Suns in the final.
I'll take that.
I will
Should we put it in
never
right now,
bet
like today?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like some point this week, I'm going up to the Brook and I'm putting that in.
the Brook.
I
I
should have
still won't
last
go
year.
to Encore. You know what I mean? It's a little too classy for me. You know, I like the vibe at the Brook. You know, you
The
get
Brook
a
is like-
$10 turkey club. You
Yeah.
go to the Encore, you got to go to like some gourmet steakhouse. And
I've only gone there for business. I've never chilled there. Apparently, you niggas that spend days there. or
Well,
some shit.
no, we would watch some sports after we play some bets and like
That's
get some good
that's too
food.
close.
They have a good
Where the Brook?
Yeah, the Brook.
Oh.
They have a good turkey club.
I didn't even know
During
it was
March
nickname.
Madness, I've spent like full days in
Yo, but like the turkey clubs are fire.
It's crazy because you're not the only one who said that.
Yeah, they are.
Like the with
no
bacon.
bullshit.
It's like $10. You know?
You, people
Sometimes
at
I
my
just
job
play
say the
bets,
same
like,
shit.
Just give me $10. We'll give me a turkey club. Get out of here.
People at my job bar up the turkey club.
For real, that's how
Yeah.
fire. it is.
Wait. So
It's a thing
turkey
because
club.
I think y'all will say shit.
I got
like that.
homies that will tag along with me just to get a turkey club. They don't
what
even
the
bet.
fuck is
They don't
this
even-
turkey club, dude?
I don't know, man.
The Brook is fire. You got some bacon in it.
Yeah.
The fries and some
club.
chips. You know, how it's
Turkey
like,
BLT.
you know, like chips, like potato chips, like how they do that.
It's actually not a club, so you don't got that bread in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's
I don't
just
like
a
the bread in
no
the
it's a
one
middle.
turkey
likes that.
BLT.
I
turkey
rather-
BLT.
I don't.
No one likes that bread in the middle.
Yeah, what's the fuck the point of that? Who invented that?
You get
shit?
soggy. No one wants that shit.
I don't know.
like in a Big Mac.
Stupid.
How many top halves of buns they have to throw away for making Big Macs? You know what I'm saying? I've done something I've always wanted.
That's just a barrel.
She's not even-
They literally just have like a shitload of bottoms. like half amount of tops.
Yeah, they're gonna make a sandwich that's just two tops. You know what I'm saying?
We ran out of bottoms.
Just like a round fucking burger.
All right.
Like a Pokeball.
So, since you are the betting guru,
Ooh.
walk me through. You wake up in the morning, ready for a day of betting.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Walk me through your process.
Well, first things first. If I'm betting that day, I'm starting with like European soccer. like whether it's England, Spain, Italy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good way to
You know,
start it. Fucking.
I'm not, and I don't bet on teams that like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually a fan of soccer. I know all these.
Okay.
I know all these teams.
That sounds a lot better
You know what
then.
I'm saying? Like today
Should've
was
seen us.
the Champions League.
There was a point where we were so into betting soccer that we started playing soccer.
Yeah, we did.
We
Yeah.
started bought cleats.
I got 2 soccer balls in my trunk right now.
I got one. It's flat right now.
We'd always pull our hamstrings. You know what I'm saying? Never stretch first. Always pull our hamstrings.
Everything's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm done.
We played for 2 hours. We're done.
But we got pretty good.
I am. I got a missile for a leg. I'll rip a hole in that
Remember,
net.
like we would get the gloves and things. It was like,
Yeah, I got the goalie gloves and everything.
Fuck that.
just fucking diving for fucking
all
I'll
set.
let him just take a bunch of shots. I'm like,
accurate.
I'm all set.
Yeah, no,
There's
you gotta
no
see
way.
it's a good time. I'm
No,
not
but
gonna
that's
lie.
what happens when you're sports betting. It makes sports so much funner that I started bringing the football to the beach more often. I started freaking playing soccer. I'm down to play baseball whenever we had a kickball game. That
was
was a great game.
Great game.
Been playing ball
Bring
all the
that shit
time. I
back.
feel like a
gonna-
child
we're gonna have
now since I've been sports betting.
beautiful.
How's that?
Stop giving
How's that
that
make you feel? If that'll hook you in.
Yeah, we
Like
can
an
make you,
adult?
John. The funny thing is that beginners, like, he'll place one bet and he just hit.
He'll
And then-
hit first
and then
time.
he's hooked.
And then no.
Honestly, that's one of
If I
the
hit, I
worst
walk
things
away.
that could happen.
Yeah.
That's how you get hooked.
Remember Nick? You got like a 14 team.
Well, wasn't that the same night?
Yeah, he's the one he bet like $1.
I believe that was the same night when we all hit on that
Oh no, for real?
Kings game. But I think he picked every game. Like, I only picked 10,
Yeah, I
10
didn't
or
pick- I
11.
didn't
He
pick-
picked like the full 13 and got them all right.
Yeah.
Bet every single NBA game that night.
One
hit 'em
bad
all.
bet off of like probably $1, won like $700. It's like crazy.
That's crazy.
Do you guys bet on ponies?
On
Nah,
horses.
I'll bet on the Kentucky Derby, but like,
Horses,
I-
yeah.
That's what he meant. The Kentucky
Ponies, yeah.
Derby, when he
yeah,
said
like I'll
ponies.
bet on the Kentucky Derby, but like if you go to the Brook right now, there's 20 different places doing horse races right now, and like that don't.
I got one
That don't
guy
get
at my
me.
job who's that's all he bets on.
Horses
And
all-
he's
To
like,
me, that's a real
the
degenerate
pro.
because you
No.
can't really do
Oh, he
research
is.
on it like that.
oh, he is.
This is racing horse
those-
racing.
Race
How do,
horses.
how do you tell if a horse is
Listen,
that
this
horse?
race
dude-
horses
this
be
dude-
causing divorces and shit, bro. Like you fucking.
This dude used to work in the stables when he was younger, so he knows all about horses. So it's all he's.
Yeah, you're still guessing, bro.
How expensive?
Absolutely.
How expensive is the Kentucky Derby? Like to pull up? We got to pull up one day.
I will. I just want to
No, like just to be dressed. Exactly. I just want to be dressed up, smoking
Right.
a little cigar.
Bro, Brad.
Bro, people go up to the Brook like that with their nice suits. You know, at the Derby, they got those. The women got those big hats with the
Yes.
flowers
Yeah.
on. 'em.
Cool
people
shit.
up at the Brook like that. You know what I'm saying?
Want that top
Wearing
hat.
those hats.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you see men with suits and the top hats. You know what I mean? The
Down.
little
One.
Yeah.
one guy had a monocle.
You know what?
The monocle niggas need to chill.
They're in their,
wish you
bag,
better.
they're in
The
their bag,
monocle,
with
like the
Mr. Peanut,
like the one eye thing and the chain
the
going.
guy from Monopoly.
Listen, I've never ran into a nigga wearing something like that, but Lord, the first time I do, I'm going to be a happy man.
You gotta come up to Brook for the Derby, man.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I have a March Madness day off, where like I'll pull up to the Brook and just sit there all day. Not betting on my fucking Duke team this year. We fucking suck.
a good day where we're just like watching college basketball all day or something.
Do you guys bet on fights too?
You bet on everything.
Oh yeah.
I won the most amount I won was off Stylebender winning a fight.
Which one was that?
7 something.
Most money I've made with Stylebender losing a fight. that Alex Pereira kid.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
You whoop his ass every time.
Yeah, I mean he
Oh,
knocked
he
him
wins
out in
every time.
kickboxing, so I had to go with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think didn't I pick him in the?
You might have. I think so.
I've actually picked, and I didn't bet them, but I picked
predicting a lot of
UFC because I go for the underdog. Underdog makes you the money.
that dude's name Volkanovski. The dude that was just fought.
He should have won.
He won.
He won.
Everybody said, even Islam said he lost.
All right.
How
Before
you feel about that?
I thought Islam won, but
I thought Islam won.
maybe
too.
that was just because I was betting on him. You know? A little biased opinion.
Because Islam went to the corner, well, whatever it is. He said, yeah, I lost, so I want a rematch right now. Blah, blah. And then
But you could tell Volkanovski wasn't confident either. He was in his corner saying, when he lost the third round, they're like, you lost that one. He's like, but I won the first two, right? You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't. First of all, that shouldn't even be in your head.
Yeah,
You know?
you should be
You need to
fighting.
go out there and finish that guy, and not leave it in the judge's hands ever. You
no
know?
one wants to do that. No
They're
one
both
wants to leave it in
champions.
there.
It's probably like
Pound
Well,
for pound.
Volkanovski's actually not no more.
not no more.
Yet, or maybe he is, but technically he vacated his belt for that fight.
Really?
Yeah, I believe.
I thought Islam was going to win that.
I could be wrong. No, Islam can't win his belt because Volkanovski moved up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they can only win whatever belt is that weight.
Okay.
But I
Oh.
believe because he was going for a second belt, they don't really want him holding him like simultaneously no more because you can't defend him at the same time.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't know if you saw the fight before. Yair Alexander, he's the new champion at that weight class, but only interim.
Then you got okay.
So
there we go.
before we move on,
No, right?
I want to talk to Dana White real quick. Yo, can we start the fights like 7, 8 p.m.?
my God.
Like, yo,
Please.
Like I want to be a fan.
I wanna be a
wanna
fan,
watch.
too. I wanna watch
But
UFC.
there's no way I can watch the main event at 1 in the morning, bro. There's no way.
I never make it to the end.
Never.
I'm grown.
Fall asleep.
Listen, when LeBron broke the record, I was struggling to stay up for that Lakers game. Bro, I was struggling.
Late.
And I prayed. It was like the third quarter. I was like, yo, please, can you do it before the fourth so I can go to bed? And thank you. He scored like 15 points in the third quarter. I appreciate you, LeBron. And we took my ass. The minute he scored, I took my ass to bed. Like, Dana,
Good job.
I understand they're usually on the West Coast in Vegas, but like, bro, help us out.
Help us
my
out,
God.
please.
Vegas, bro.
I can't do this.
I can't.
I fell asleep with my shit, my watching on my phone. I fell asleep with that shit on my chest. I woke up like, damn, I missed it.
Saw the fight before too.
Moving on from sports betting to something also a little valuable. Well,
Yeah.
baseball cards
Or sports card.
or sports cards in general.
Cards, period.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
Collect all the cards.
my favorite.
Yeah.
I was told it was your favorite, so I put it as a topic.
Yeah.
Smart like that.
Sometimes.
What is the most valuable card you own?
I'm excited. I'm excited for some reason.
I am excited.
Probably this card I just got for Christmas from one of my homies. It was it's like a numbered Derrick Henry rookie card where it's like a special edition. There's like less than 100 in the world, but it's also already graded 10 out of 10.
Hey,
So what does that mean?
So you
Graded.
send it out to a company, and you know what I mean. They put it under a microscope. They check the edges, the corner, like the surface of the card, and then they grade it and they put it in this like encased like piece of plastic that you can't open. You know what I mean? You have to take like pliers and like break it open. So once it's in there, it's in there. You know, so it's almost like timeless. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
once it's a 10 forever. It's not like when you were a kid and you had them in a binder and then
They all get fucked
you know,
up
you
and
take them
shit.
out with your friends and they all get messed up.
Yeah.
Once it's in there, like nothing's gonna change.
So it's already graded. Like I know Logan Paul ended up getting a fake fucking Charizard. That was
Fake.
yeah. Like
You hear about that?
Like a insanely expensive.
one
That
that
one he was
was-
wearing on his chin was
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
Oh, what a clown.
What a clown, right? Imagine finding that
That's
out.
too bad. Those things are not cheap, man.
Yeah,
So
bro.
a Pokemon card is really like worth like.
So
The old ones.
playing cards in general just like boomed out of nowhere. Fucking there was a point when we hopped into like
COVID did it.
Yeah,
I
I was
mean, when
thinking, right?
everyone was in their house looking for a hobby again. You know what I mean? If you were collecting cards a couple years before COVID, you probably made a ton of money through COVID because everything
literally.
just skyrocketed.
He predicted it early. He caught on early. He was like,
Guru.
yo, we need to hop on this wave. First thing I did was I bought a bunch of Trey Young cards for $50. I remember it was like 2 Trey Young cards, cheap as hell. I bought a Tatum card, cheap, 50. All of a sudden, what was it like? One of them was like 700 when I checked again. Another one was 500 when I checked again. Fucking the Tatum one was up there too, and I was like, yo, what is going on?
So I'm
And-
guessing the way it works, the less of the card is made, the more value it is.
Definitely.
Obviously, we know rookie cards are rookie cards worth more than like
Oh yeah, you definitely want the rookies.
yeah.
If you can't get the rookie cards, you want to get the ones that are like a numbered short print, meaning like on the back we'll say like 10 out of 99.
And it's all
So
about
even if
how
those
it
aren't
is,
the
right?
rookie cards, they're still usually valuable. But it's once you get them graded, you know what I mean, the value really goes up.
As we were like taking advantage of sports collectibles growing up with all the cards we had.
That's probably why they're still open.
Better yet, I'm doing it when I'm 30.
Yeah, right.
I might have to get
Started
into this
getting
shit.
but like it's like crazy because COVID brought all the shit that we loved about sports when we were kids. I felt like it just brought it back out, like playing card. I wish I had I had an Emmitt Smith rookie card. Back in the day, I had a fucking. There was another.
I don't remember. I don't remember how. I mean, I know I had a bunch.
I had like a.
I had definitely
Remember like the
Brooklyn.
starter deck?
Yeah.
Like kind of, I had a lamp and there was just like,
Yeah,
you could
like
put
that
like
one.
5 different cards in it.
Oh God, I remember that.
Classic
shit.
lamp
Yeah.
right
You
there.
can rotate it
Yep.
and it lights up. You click it, it's like a basketball on it and everything. And you,
Cool as fuck.
you click it and it's
was cool, fuck.
all the coolest cards. I had a Michael Jordan card in there. I had a fucking
Tim
Josh,
Hart.
Steve Young
Well,
card.
can you Google? I want you to find out what is the most valuable fucking card in the world right now.
I feel like you already know.
I don't. I don't. Oh, I don't. If I could guess, you want? We can guess.
You had a Luca.
No,
was-
I bought a Luca card for like $100 and then I'm selling it for $1,200.
Jesus. But I'm thinking like,
it's gonna be something old like a Mickey Mantle.
yeah, like
You know what I
Babe
mean?
Ruth, Willie Mays, or something like.
Willie Mays fucking signed.
Obviously, you
On the
signed.
day he
Anything
got
signed is just
the day
fucking.
he got his last home run. Something crazy like.
or if they died.
Yeah.
As soon as a person dies, I'm sure the value goes skyrockets
Skyrocketing,
too.
obviously.
Of everything, yeah.
Okay. Mickey Mantle.
Mickey
Was
Man.
Mickey Mantle? That was, did you just yo, that was fucking nuts.
Mickey Mantle, 1952 card.
Wow.
Wow.
12 million.
$12 million.
No, dude, yo, Fergus is literally sports collectibles fucking on his own. Like
I got a car store at my house pretty much. They got hundreds.
12.6 million.
You don't even
Jesus
need
Christ.
a store no more.
A storefront.
Fergus crib.
Yeah, honestly, I meant to bring some for us to open just to show you them, but I completely forgot.
It's
We're running
all
a little late.
Just a little late.
A little late. It's all right.
My bad.
All right. We have reached
Yeah.
my favorite part of the show, the DJ Bofka set of questions.
Bofka. DJ Bofka. I love when me and Frank take our water breaks while you guys do your shit.
Well, I didn't want to at first, and I saw you do it. I was like, oh, all right, it's perfect time.
I'm expert of grabbing my water and covering the label as I drink because I ain't getting no fucking check.
Hey, me.
Bofka.
The DJ Bofka set of questions is a simple game. I ask you one or the other, two different choices.
Red pill or blue pill? Please don't pick orange. Please don't pick purple.
Is there like a right answer? It's like hypotheticals.
It's not right answer. It's either or.
your choice.
However you
Okay,
feel.
okay.
So there's no like setup. It's just, hey, this guy, we like better.
Okay. First question is always the same.
Let's get it.
Jordan or LeBron?
I'm a huge LeBron guy, but I'm going Jordan.
Thank you.
Okay. Jordan has a long list. LeBron has
5.
Couple people.
a couple motherfuckers.
So these questions are all for you, Ferg.
All right.
Yeah.
These guys, they'll answer with you, but these are for you.
Because I want to give my opinion just because.
Just 'cause we don't know the questions.
Yeah,
No, we don't know the questions.
For the record, I only go with Jordan because he never lost in the finals.
Okay, see, son,
thank
you know more
And,
impact.
and like I said, I'm a huge LeBron guy. Like, you want to talk about like this era? Like, there's no one better. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Next question.
Well put.
Which would you rather bet on? NHL or NFL?
NFL.
Okay.
Absolutely NFL.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
I love hockey, but it's something about only having NFL on like a couple days a week.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? There's nothing better than just sitting around
That's
on a
Sunday.
Sunday.
There's nothing better on a Sunday than waking up. How early does that text come? 8:30 in the morning? Yo, what y'all got on? What y'all got? What y'all got? And that's all we talk about. Adiel says, oh, Ravens +4. We all laugh at them. Nigga, no. Adiel picked the Ravens every week.
Yo,
and me and
but
my cousin bet against the
they
Ravens
was
every
winning
week.
a lot.
No, they weren't.
That's a
We won.
squad.
In the beginning, they was winning.
No,
though.
but there's nothing better when the NFL's over in London. You know what I mean? You get that 9 a.m. game.
That shit all the
As soon
time.
as you get up, you're
Every second of the day, you're watching football, betting on football.
oh, man, I love it.
Yeah, I usually don't make the 8 o'clock game. By that time, I'm usually like, all right.
Yeah, the 8 o'clock game is like the UFC fight.
Yeah, the Sunday night game, I usually don't get. I'm usually knocked out by then.
He's so lit.
Yeah, usually drunk or high all day.
Right?
Or fall, whatever the fuck we're doing all day. Lucille's
Just
probably
on
out.
the couch, fucking becoming it.
Fuck, we fall asleep till like halfway to 3 o'clock, wake up. Like,
One of us wakes up.
Yo, there's usually
The other one falls
after like
asleep.
2 o'clock. There's usually one of us is asleep. There's always somebody asleep. Somebody's waking up. Someone's usually rolling up. It's always somebody. Everybody has their jobs. All right, Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock?
That's a tough one.
This is throws your curveball.
Yeah, I didn't say these.
I'm going to go Eddie Murphy.
Okay,
my
all right. I
man.
think I would too.
I like Eddie Murphy better.
I like Eddie Murphy too.
Shout out Chris Rock.
Shout out Chris Rock, but I know I'd put a lot of comedians above Chris Rock.
Eddie Murphy was just so like versatile with all
Yeah.
those like weird roles, you know what I'm saying? Like where he wasn't playing himself or anything close to it.
Eddie Professor.
Did everything.
Chris Rock in your top 5?
Comedians of all time?
Comedians or actors?
Comedians.
Just, oh,
Yes.
that's just comedian?
Yeah.
I don't think he's in my top 5.
Real?
Who'd you put in front of him?
I'd have to think. I don't want to get deep into it. We'll have time for that. Maybe I'll fucking do a little clip later. But
Comedy episode next. No.
How many episodes we have a comedian on here?
nigga, we have 3 comedians right here.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Where's that from?
Yeah, please.
It's just like a classic. Like,
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh yeah.
I was never big on Seinfeld either.
I never
My
liked him.
father was obsessed with the show.
Yeah.
The show's okay. I don't mind the show.
He was obsessed with the show. I don't
My
remember him.
father was
I don't remember
obsessed with
him seeing it.
Seinfeld. What?
Let me tell you something crazy about Seinfeld I just found out. I guess in every episode, there's like a hidden Superman in every single episode.
Really?
Like
It was like
That's
it was like a true or
crazy.
false question on a game show I was watching the other day, and they were like, "Nah, false." And it was like, like
Yo, you know
That's
what's crazy?
crazy.
they
I'm
got
gonna
Superman in
relate
the
this back.
background every episode.
Someone just won a parlay because they took a score from a Seinfeld episode, an exact score, and hit. They took the exact score. It was like an episode, like he did. I guess they were betting on the show, and he took the same game and he did the exact score and he hit.
What's crazy
You know
about
Nate Burrows? You ever heard of him?
Burrows?
He's like an NFL announcer and like
Yeah,
commentator.
yeah.
Before the Super Bowl, he actually called the correct score. He said, "I got the Chiefs winning 38-35 before the game even started."
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine.
Think about the Superman thing you just said. I just saw an old school Super Bowl commercial and Seinfeld and Superman literally walking through the city.
So that was just crazy.
okay.
Random. Okay.
Crazy that you even brought it up. So that's probably obviously
It's all
why
connecting.
Thanks for reminding me. Before I move on to both set of questions, I was looking through like what's the craziest? You see them online. They're like, this guy hit $1 for like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Dude almost hit $1 million.
Almost.
He got all the NFL awards. MVP, offensive player. The only one he missed, he had Chris Olave as offensive rookie of the year, and it went to the dude from the
Garrett
Jets.
Wilson.
That's the only one he missed. He would have bet $3.
I
$3
saw
would
that.
have got him $999,702, and he missed by one.
It's a shame. It's such a shame. I mean, they should throw you at least a couple hundred.
You killed it.
You were close.
So if you go back to like the past episodes that we just had, I predicted those awards.
You did.
You got Garrett Wilson winning?
I had Garrett Wilson.
You did have Garrett
I had
Wilson. I
Bosa.
don't think you had Bosa.
I had Bosa. I can pull up
Yeah,
the notes
Bosa.
right now.
Yeah,
Still.
Bosa.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sauce
okay. I thought I was the
Gardner.
only one that said Bosa.
I don't think we asked that question.
What, defensive rookie?
Defensive rookie?
No, we didn't break down every single one.
But-
But I got MVP. I got MVP
Patrick
right.
Mahomes,
I got
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I look pretty stupid on that one. I was just like, I don't know anybody who really shit it. And they're like,
Justin
everybody else on the table like Justin Jefferson. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot about him.
He was a
Yeah,
one-man
man, it's hard to
fucking
pay
team.
attention to
Remember that
everything,
one
man.
guy?
I do have a real job away from this that I have to kind of like, and a child.
What's that?
Right.
Yeah, what?
Jordans or Yeezys?
Yeezys.
You're the first person to say
He's wearing
Yeezys.
Yeezys. It's funny because people will say Yeezys wearing Jordans.
Right.
And people will say
I don't think
Jordans
anybody's
wearing...
picked Yeezys before, but I think people have picked Jordans wearing Yeezys before.
Yeah, every time.
I don't think
Thing is-
anybody's picked Yeezys before.
I have way more pairs of Jordans, but like these are just so comfortable.
Oh, that's all I hear.
wear them
And
every
that's the
day.
thing. People will say, I don't know, but Yeezys are so
Adidas.
comfortable.
Hey, you better text Kanye with the hey big head text.
Yeah.
I just read about almost $1 billion in
Of
sales.
1.6 billion.
1.3,
Yeah.
1.3 or 1.6?
Something like it doesn't
Either
matter.
way,
Either way.
1
Either way,
billion.
that's more than they can afford.
You think I'm buying Adidas this year?
Nah.
They're like, we'll just sell them without the Yeezy brand. Yeah, good luck with that.
right.
Ain't nobody. That's literally
That
buy
ain't gonna work.
knockoffs. Everybody's gonna be like, yo, you got the knockoffs ones.
Big ass Yeezys.
So was it DR? Like
Yeezys.
Remember the videos we used to
Oh, the shoe stores.
the shoe stores in DR?
Oh,
They'd have like Jordans in colors that like never came out and stuff. Ferragamo belts. You would like convert
but
it
they
from
were
pesos.
all-
You go buy a Ferragamo for like $5.
They all look real, right?
Fuck it.
Yeah,
From
eye
the-
test.
eye
Yeah,
test.
on
Eye test,
camera.
Fake it till you make it.
Make it to you, make it.
Rihanna or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm a Riri girl.
I'm a Beyonce type.
What'd you say?
I'm a Riri guy.
I like Destiny's Child. I love Destiny's Child.
that was crazy.
Although before the Super Bowl, we were listening to Rihanna like the whole day, just nonstop.
Just had to. I
Nothing
think
but
it was
Rihanna.
like
I was trying to attract that first song to hit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I got these two songs. One of them better come on first.
Please. All right, what's next? DraftKings or FanDuel?
I'm gonna go with FanDuel because the way they have those boosted odds. Like,
okay.
but me personally, like, I don't use FanDuel right now just because DraftKings is what they use at the Brook. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you would ever actually have like a real problem, you can just go in the Brook and be like, hey, like this got messed up, or like.
Yeah.
It's like the other night, right, for the Super Bowl, I had a Juju Smith-Schuster to score anytime, like not the first score. And as soon as Jalen Hurts got the first touchdown, it said I lost, like the whole night. I don't know what went wrong.
Really?
It was almost like if they thought I bet Juju to score the first touchdown, but it clearly said right there, like anytime touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And it went straight into my lost column. And I mean, Juju didn't end up scoring, so it didn't matter. But if he scored, I was driving up there. You know, I want my money.
I need to fix this.
Hurry up.
That's the thing about the ads; it could be flawed. Like,
What? Prize picks. Motherfuckers. By next episode, you'll see in my face whether I've resolved the problem. I
You
want
know what's
my money.
crazy? They don't let you Prize Picks don't let you put money in if you have a MasterCard. Like,
I heard that.
for some reason, all my cards are Mastercard.
start realizing
It's
every
like
card
number
you
one
have
card.
is like.
Number
I got a
one
Visa.
card.
I heard that.
thought you
I
had
had a friend.
number one
I think I was
number one
recent.
card.
It's something like I had a friend who was like, I can't do it anymore. I was like, sucks to be.
All I got
the
is
only
MasterCard.
Visa I have is the one they give you from like Cash App. You know what I mean? And they won't take that either.
No.
Damn.
What's next? Italian food or Mexican food?
Italian.
Okay.
Yes, hell yeah.
Yeah, I like tacos, bro. Big Italian guy.
I
Especially
honestly
watching
want to
The
have.
Sopranos. Coming home with the gabagool, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Sopranos, I want to have. Now there's no football on Sundays.
Gabagool?
No.
Okay.
I want to have a mafia Sundays where we eat Italian food and watch either Goodfellas or any Casino, any of those kind of movies.
Charlie M.
Casino. Actually, bonus question: Casino or Goodfellas? Will you go Casino?
I would go with Goodfellas,
Yeah, I figured.
honestly.
I would too.
But I didn't see Casino until just last year, you know what I mean? So it's
Wow.
I'm a little more like hooked on it. Like I actually just tried to start watching the other night, but I fell asleep. But
I need a
When was
refresher
this?
on all of them.
I was
Yeah.
probably like right after high school. I had back when Netflix was still DVDs in the order.
Yeah.
That's how long it goes.
Flashback.
Right?
Yeah, right?
I did a whole week of just gangster fucking mafia movies.
Yeah.
So Casino, all the Goodfellas, all the Godfathers, had seen them all 1 week, and it was like the fucking best goddamn week I've ever had.
what's your favorite Godfather?
Two.
Two, yeah, or the one that they put 1 and 2 together.
Okay.
They mixed it together.
I've never seen that, but that's
Bro,
probably
it's
that.
fucking amazing.
Back to
Really?
back.
Yeah, no,
Back to
not
back to back, like they mixed
no,
it?
no, it's one movie. It's not back to back.
So it's just like a 5-6 hour movie.
So you see it from the very beginning, back in the day when he's a kid, and you see him get
so like
older.
the flashbacks get like.
Ariel would
it's
love
all
this
put in
chronological order.
Yeah,
I'm
legit.
the king of the
This
chronological.
nigga will only watch movies if
He
it's like.
won't watch Creed, the new Creed, because he hasn't watched all the Rockies.
I
have seen him, but I have to go back. and
I
watch
just got all the Rockies on DVD. It was saying you need to borrow them.
There you go.
And I got Creed 1 and 2.
There you go. I need Creed 1 and 2. I haven't seen them
There
yet.
you go. He has like the whole collection.
This motherfucker got
No,
everything.
because I'm the same way, like with movies. You know what I mean? And I won't watch these TV shows until they're over. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
I hate that feeling like, oh, now I gotta wait till next year to see what happens.
And then you forget. By the time it comes back, you don't care anymore. That happens to me a lot. That I'll finish a season, and by the time it comes back, I don't give a shit no more.
Facts. When House of the Dragons come back, I have no clue what happened.
That's not fair because you have no clue every week.
I just watch it confused every day.
Right, yeah.
So who's this nigga again? What happened?
See, the part I watch a show and then I watch 1,000 videos explaining the show.
I can't do the whole YouTube.
I live on
If I
YouTube.
see,
can't do
if I see
YouTube.
something more than 10 minutes, I might not even.
Bro.
10 minutes.
10-minute breakdown. Nah.
Ariel, our show is like an hour and a half. What the fuck are you talking about? Our episodes
I
are-
watch, I watch our
podcast
shit. I watch our shit, but like things that are like an hour long. Like, maybe if it's like a Drink Champs episode or
Just
something,
like 3 hours.
Drink Champs are too long for me. I
So-
stopped watching it.
I break it down in
It's
pieces.
just like,
days.
bro, like what
I
the
watch a
fuck?
half and then watch another half.
And like I enjoy it, but like Nori's not a good interviewer. Like so it's
he's
hard.
really not.
It's
He's
bad
really-
interviews for 3 hours.
That's why I get so drunk. You know what I mean? That's
He's
like,
really
that's
like-
like
and
he slowed
entertainment
down.
value
That
right
again,
there.
but like-
he's mad slow
Cut
and
it to like 2
dyslexic.
hours.
He's a sucker. Yeah, he is.
He just be saying the wrong words the wrong way in there.
Yeah. But it's the fun.
It is funny though.
Shout
I
out
like
Nori.
It. Shout out Nori. I was bumping in one of his albums recently. Shout out him.
I need him. Bump on him. All right, where the fuck I leave off? Hot sauce or barbecue sauce?
Hot sauce.
Let's go. Turn it out.
I'm trying to come to one of them wing nights.
Hey, my man, let's get it. Let's get it. We've been trying to get the infamous wing nights.
I'm a big hot sauce guy. Like,
My
even
God.
for Christmas, my mom got me one with like hot sauce from all these different
All right,
countries.
another one for Team
Bring
806.
that shit in
It's
there.
coming soon. We got something cooking up. I will not be involved.
That's hot wing guy had me blowing bubbles.
It sounds so weird.
Bro,
but
Yeah, I heard about it.
My mouth was like salivating so much after how hot it was that I started.
So I did it once. Just he's like, yo, I got all the sauces. I'm like, all right, cool, we'll do it once. These niggas has done that shit like 4 times. Like, bro,
I've got more sauces.
I'm straight.
I'm like a pro now.
It was horrible. The day after is literally the worst thing in
I'm
the world.
convinced that there's nothing there's nothing too hot for me.
Now, do you like these sauces so much that like after you taste test them, you keep them and keep using them, or it's like
I keep 'em all,
you guys
obviously.
do wing night and it's over?
No, see, the thing is,
Some of them are good.
Some of them are good. So
Some of them taste very good, and you want to keep using them.
exactly.
Okay.
Like there was one time we had like cookouts on the summer, obviously every fucking day. So I would literally fall in love with
Literally
like this
grilled
sauce is
every day.
delicious. We'll use it all the time, different sauce like that.
Chicken.
But I have if you open my fridge, that whole like door wall is all hot sauces. all
Door full of hot
So you've
sauce.
been to that store in the mall with all those hot
I
sauces?
got like 3-4 there. But the thing about that is, I thought I got the hottest of the hot. I'm like, this ain't.
And then the real pros came and just
No, they're hot.
knocked it
They're
down.
hot. No,
But
they're
you gotta,
hot, but
you
they
gotta
want it
be
that.
18. They do taste tests in there.
do that, yep.
If you ask for a sample, they ask you for your ID.
They haven't came across us niggas.
Yeah, because the ones we had that were delicious, the one with the Reaper on it,
Yeah.
the sunshine shit, fucking
real funny.
delicious.
Dude.
But I thought it would be like
We
this
love wings
hot.
so much
It wasn't.
that we do a wings giving.
We do.
I've heard of this. Yeah, he's told me about it.
You're more
great.
than welcome. Look, it's like July 7-Eleven. We try to do it around 7-Eleven. I don't know why.
In July.
July.
I was expecting to be around Thanksgiving.
No,
No,
don't.
no.
No, that's a Friendsgiving.
We have Friendsgiving. You gotta,
This
you
is a
gotta
wings
say, it's like,
giving.
you know how like the 4 majors in the golf, like the Masters and all that. We got,
yeah.
Those are my 4 major parties: Friendsgiving, Christmas, fucking Wingsgiving. I don't have a fourth. I want to do Mafia. Mafia with something. I need to have a fourth one.
Oh,
I
there's
think
something else.
There's
that we
something
do.
else.
No,
I can't remember what it is.
Christmas,
Christmas, Thanksgiving.
but Wingsgiving.
Wingsgiving. That
Giving.
I only have 3 major parties.
Other
There's
event.
something
Man,
else.
you remember the Christmas party with like the 15-foot tree?
Yo,
I've never seen a tree that big in my life.
this dude had a
The
15-foot
biggest tree
tree in his crib.
Like
And
we,
it was like
we went to
as
buy it
wide
on
as this
Highland
whole
Avenue.
room.
And the guy was like, "Oh, what are you guys like from one of the schools or like you know what I mean? You bring this to a dealership?" I'm like, "Nah, it's going in my living room."
Yo, been getting that into like, literally where you be living.
Yeah, he was living over there.
Oh yeah, I was in
yeah.
one of the spots with the lofts. You know what I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
ceilings were 16 feet high.
Fuck that.
So imagine the
Dude.
ceilings are 16 feet. The tree's
tree hit it.
15.
The tree had a star hit it.
You know what's funny? We couldn't get in my house. I tricked everybody. I started calling people. I'm like, "Yo, I'm having a party tonight." And I already had all these ropes tied to it, like coming up over my railing. And once I had everyone there, I was like, "All right, everybody, come on the porch real quick. Yo, everyone grab a rope."
Got him. Complete.
Yo,
the
that
tree
was
in.
crazy. But it was good. It was a good experience to have that tree.
See, that's kind of the same thing for my Christmas party. It started because I didn't want to decorate my tree, so I just invited everybody over to decorate my tree, and it became an event. So I think it was like 4 or 5 years in a row. Friendsgiving, we're at like 10. We're like 10 years in a row doing that shit.
I just can't forget. Like I'll never forget when I walked in the house and saw that gigantic tree.
Yo, but you
So we
remember
got the
'cause
little,
you don't
we
see
got
it.
the little single backwards that come in the plastic tube, and then we bought like the hooks for the ornaments. You know what I mean? We taped them to them. We had the backwards hanging on the tree. We had a bunch of like little nips everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the tree was so cool because you could just pull anything out. A blunt, you can pull out like a little freaking henny nip. You can pull out like a little. There's always something. It was I don't know. I fucking love that tree.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was going up the stairs and you're seeing like, what the fuck is
What
that?
the fuck
You see a
is that?
shadow, like it's bigger and bigger. Like,
Just look up and
Holy
it's just like
shit.
Jesus Christ. Might have been the best Christmas party of my life.
That's good to me. I mean, I threw a couple good
you didn't
ones.
have a giant tree.
No, because I don't have a
Have a
ceiling like that.
A blunt filled tree.
You don't have a TV fucking tree.
That's it. The bluff
That goes
tree
to the-
wouldn't make it a week in
You
the
know,
house.
the TV was just a distraction because I just moved in. I didn't buy no furniture yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, might as well get the tree that takes up the whole room.
you got the
I ain't
room,
got no couch. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody gets to sit down.
Everyone's distracted by the tree. They're not like, "Where's your furniture?"
Nowhere to sit. Don't worry about it. Look at this tree now.
Check this out.
That's how it was.
Check this out.
Everyone's standing around the tree.
Next. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Nickelodeon.
There we go.
No question.
Nick.
Sure. It's definitely
Nickelodeon.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
There we go.
Had every PlayStation ever.
I switched up.
Me too, bro.
I still got my PS1.
I haven't
I'm
had-
saying y'all want to go
I have
back to the
everything.
crib, play FIFA 99.
Oh,
FIFA 99.
FIFA 99.
FIFA 99.
He's got a PS2 somewhere around here.
It sounds like you have everything at
Honestly,
your crib, bro. It sounds like your crib is full of like everything.
It's like sports. Like I want. My room sucks. When I go to my room, it's like, yeah, I need more sports shit in here. It's very
We're
plain.
gonna go like MTV Cribs. We're gonna 806 806 Cribs. Just like it's a fucking sports museum. This is the Mickey Mantle that we're talking about on the show right here.
That'd be
12
so
million
dope.
on that wall.
It's just a wall with a
I
little ass
definitely.
card.
I'm about to start buying way more sports collectibles. And
There we
just
go.
have them
Just
more.
go to Sports Collectibles and buy
I
them.
need more
Oh,
decoration.
there's this new store in the mall that got all that stuff. You know what I mean? You
Dude,
get autographed
Robert Williams is
pictures.
there.
Robert Williams was there.
And Pedro.
you were just
Yeah,
right there.
no, I almost went. So I went the day before. I met two Bruins players, got their autographs on like the little mini Bruins helmets.
Where do you fucking find this information?
I found out
You know what's weird? I was just scrolling through Instagram and I got an ad for it, and I was like, "Oh, this is that store in the mall." You know what I mean?
Well,
It's like a little
went
right
to go,
here.
like a sponsored ad on
like track
Instagram.
your location.
I went to go get Chick-fil-A. I was literally in the mall. I was like, I walked in the mall. I was like, what the fuck are all these people doing here? Like, who? Literally, whole crowd. I'm looking. I was like, all right, they're all leaving the store. I was like, I need to see who the fuck this is. And I walk up, pick my head in. Oh shit,
the Tom
Robert Williams.
the Tom Lord himself.
I couldn't imagine seeing that.
I mean, he was sitting down, but he was still big as fuck.
What's
He's
crazy
almost as
is
tall as me.
6'2" in a chair.
my wife's best friend was texted me saying, "Hey, someone's at the mall signing autographs. Who is it? Who is it?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I ain't in the mall. I'm like, I just got home. What you talking about?" She's like, "I don't know. Everybody's wearing jerseys and shit like that."
Yeah.
Like, all right, whatever.
I knew something was good. The minute you walk in, it was just like a
We don't get that enough.
The next day is when I saw it. This was when Pedro was there. When
Pedro
I-
who?
Martinez.
He was
Wait,
just
what
there.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Last
he,
month.
he was there before Robert Williams. So
All right, someone like we need to figure out when this is
It
gonna.
was-
What's the
it was-
calendar? Can I order a calendar for these niggas?
No, we met Pedro Martinez.
Yeah, but we
Adam
were
Williams,
kids.
I'll tell you their Instagram later. No free sponsor.
Facts.
But basically, Enrique went and a picture of him.
Oh my God,
Pedro
I
and his
did
daughter.
see that. I did
And
see
I'm
that.
like, it was Pedro Martinez? I texted her real
I
quick, like,
didn't know.
yo, it was Pedro Martinez last night. What the hell? She's like, that's why everybody had his jersey on. I was like, fucking out of here. You just told me he had a Pedro Martinez jersey on waiting in line. I would told you it's probably Pedro.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It makes more sense, but they're there all the time now.
They got a bunch of stuff up there now from the show. I mean, you can go buy a whole bunch of different signed Pedro stuff.
Because he signed it right there.
And then you have a cousin that took a picture of him as like a baby.
Yeah,
Enrique.
we all met
him.
We've all met Pedro.
As babies.
Bro,
They
Pedro.
were little kids, yeah.
But were you like on his lap or something?
One of was a
It was
Go remake that photo.
one of
Sit on
somebody.
his lap.
yeah, one of our cousins.
But you could literally like find Pedro like a cookout in DR. Like it's not
It was
like,
like no different.
he doesn't walk around his lap. You
People
could
think
literally like you find this motherfucker anywhere.
People think it's crazy that David Ortiz was just like chilling in the middle of the what
club.
the club, but like
That's normal.
that's regular. I feel like Pedro Martinez. It's the same thing.
Regular.
You gonna find him in the motherfucking.
yeah, we'll be on the block.
One of my buddies went to school in Peabody with like Pedro's like either niece or daughter, and they said like he literally like landed a helicopter like where they have recess. Just pick up his kid in the helicopter.
Dominican shit.
Jesus Christ.
Appreciate it. All right, Marvel or DC?
Awesome.
Marvel.
Here we go.
Not the movies.
Just in general.
Marvel.
I'm still gonna be.
Clarification.
I just
All
like
right.
DC that much, and I have to try to defend them.
And one last betting question. I think you kind of hinted at answered this earlier, but Super Bowl or March Madness?
Super Bowl.
Okay.
I love March
That
Madness.
is a month.
Honestly, there's something weird about the Super Bowl though, when like once it's finally over and you're like it like hits you like damn, football's over.
Everything's
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Hey,
It's like an emptiness in the heart.
XFL.
But good news, I think pitches and catches just showed up to spring training today. you know what I'm saying?
Let's get to it.
get the
We about to
sauce
go to the World Baseball Classic in March. Let's
So
Let's go.
I'm talking. I've been texting people. We might be coming back with some footage. We might be coming back with some footage
Right, we were trying
of
to
a Miami trip. I don't want to confirm 100%, but you might see a little bit of our trip out there. We are going to the World Baseball Classic. We are following DR.
Imagine
And-
the Dominican like versus Puerto Rico crowd.
I'm afraid.
I don't think I could.
Well, honestly, like I'm afraid. Like legit. Like
I
it's,
think of it as like a FIFA match.
Do Puerto Ricans and Dominicans like get along at like an event like that, or they'd be like beefing?
Depends.
Because
So
like, in
we don't
Europe-
get along. So it's more of an older generation. Us, we don't really give a fuck because
there's too many
There's a lot of
half-breeds.
mixed people. Puerto
Yeah,
Ricans,
not at this
Dominicans.
point, everybody's speaking
But-
Dominican, Puerto Rican.
When you put us in a stadium and it's baseball, when playing against each other,
Beers-
fuck
beers are
them.
involved,
Yeah,
you know
fuck
what
them.
I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, fuck them.
So in Europe for soccer, like they have each like team has a section of fans, and they'll have like fences with like barbed wire to separate them, and like plexiglass 15 feet tall because they will climb over the barbed wire and like beat each other up.
I want to
beat
go to
the
that.
crap out of each other in the streets after the game.
We're doing flares and shit in the crowd. Like,
I love it. I
it's
love when
on
there's so many
fire.
flares you can't
And
tell
I'll
that
tell
the
you right
stadium's
now-
on fire.
Like it's on fire.
America's starting to get like that, dude. And honestly,
Yeah.
I
It's
might
been a
go-
lot more fights at sporting events. But I think
Players
it's also
too.
there's
It's
a
'cause
lot
they're-
more cameras.
I think because everything closed down.
Everything's on camera
And then
now.
when,
Yeah.
when COVID ended and everybody got back into stadiums, they was crazy. Yo, it was
They were
a whole
throwing water
different.
bottles and
It went
shit.
from being like very well-behaved human beings to animals. Savages.
Right.
Unleash the animals.
Shout outs.
Let's go.
Shout out vibes.
Shout out.
Shout out nerd guys.
Shout out nerd gods.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Honga.
Hongas.
We missed Hongas last week. He did.
That is true. I haven't been there in a while either.
Oh, look at you eating
So I
healthy.
thought you lost a
I
little
eat
weight.
healthy.
No, I was about to say I ate because of you. I ate Chinese food 2 days in a row this weekend. wasn't even my choice.
Shout out Young Soldiers.
Shout out P2P.
Success Group.
Shout out Royal Blends.
Shout out.
Shout out Clean Cut Studio.
Yeah, Clean Cut Studio. Let's go. Shout out Salem Sports. We're gonna turn this shit around, and Salem Sports. Salem's gonna be the capital of sports in Massachusetts
So
one day.
by the time this comes out, it'll already be done, obviously. But Friday tomorrow, what day is today? Whatever.
Here's Wednesday.
Friday, it is senior night for Salem basketball. Congratulations to all the seniors.
Yeah. Yo, Salem High's killing it. Shout out Salem High basketball.
Number like
Absolutely.
20.
We going?
Yeah,
I'm actually going on Friday. Legit.
Yeah,
pull up.
let's pull up.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
it's senior. They're playing Salem Academy. Salem against Salem.
No way.
okay.
What's
Yeah.
that? Like the old charter school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a team?
Yo, they're nice. Yo, they're nice.
They nice.
They
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Salem Academy?
You know, it's
nice.
funny. My boy I work with, he went there and he was telling me like they had to walk all the way up to the Boys and Girls Club for gym class. Like
Nah,
when he
they
went to
have.
school there.
They have.
They got a gym
built
now.
They built a whole new gym. Like,
Yeah. Right next
Bullshit.
to where Biggie
all right.
live.
Because it was Valentine's Day a couple days ago, I have some special shout outs.
Shout out. I love y'all. I love every.
I have a list
I
of
love you all.
shout outs. Adiel's going to die laughing at this. And
Hold up, but I'll. Nah.
go ahead. No, you go
No,
ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna go around and hand out flowers to all the single ladies that couldn't feel loved on Valentine's Day. I was feeling the holiday spirit, but I fell asleep. Shout out to y'all though. I still love all
Shout
of
out
y'all.
all you beautiful people.
All right.
Shout out my wife.
Shout outs. Shout out La Doña.
La Doña.
Shout out Resident Evil. Shout out Georgia.
Shout out George.
Shout out Stoneham.
Shout out Stoneham.
Shout out Poison Ivy.
All your side bitches.
Shout out Donna.
No.
Shout out Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Shout out Britney Spears.
Shout out
Shout
Britney.
out Beyonce.
Shout out Beyonce.
Shout out Saugus. Shout out
like it. Sounds like Saugus.
Black Snake Moan. Shout out 10 Piece. Shout out Miss O'Neil. Shout out Ash Baby. And shout out Sunshine.
Yeah. We love y'all.
We love all of y'all.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. REG co-host, Sanchez co-host. I'm Mel. And a little foreshadowing coming up for the next episode coming up. We out, baby.
Okay.
Take that. They know me, they got que no.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.